Hello, my name is Nicole Young, and I serve as the Director of Community Investments for the United Way of Pioneer Valley, which is based in Hampden County, Springfield, Massachusetts. One responsibility that I have serving in this role is to serve as the administrator for the local board for emergency food and shelter program funding. Today, I wanted to put together a brief walkthrough of how to navigate the EFSP website, both for new LROs, also for any new staff that you have in your organization that will be administering this program, as I got several questions in terms of where to find things on the website. So as you can see here, I am already on the web page, and I put in our user ID and password. If you need the user ID, please feel free to email me and I'll share my email address at the end of the session. So we're going to go ahead and log in. And I'm just going to show you where some things are on the site itself. For new LROs, there is a couple of documents that you will need to complete and send in via postal mail to EFSP National Board. One of them is the DUNS form, which is located here. You may already have a DUNS number. Even if you already have a DUNS number, you still need to download and submit this form. Unfortunately, how the form is laid out, you do need to handwrite everything. And the information that you will provide for them will be in these fields here to the left. If you have any questions regarding any of the fields to fill out, please feel free to email me with any questions. Once you download the form and fill it out, please be sure to get them the form via the contact information, which is located here in the email. And I'm sorry, not in the email, but in the form. It states how to return the form to EFSP. The next piece that is relevant to new LROs or any LRO that is looking to change their destination for the electronic deposit, as all EFSP payments are made electronically past the very first check that you receive as an LRO. You will go to the EFT form here. You will click on it, and it will have specific information regarding your LRO. So you can't download it and send it to another agency and for them to use. As you can see, this form is very specific to us. We serve as the administrator, and we do receive an administrator fee, and we do have an LRO page. So this is why you see our information here. So this is our LRO number, and this is our email address. I'm sorry, our mailing address, and then our LRO ID. This will look the same for your organization, except for it will have your information. You will print this form, you will complete it, sign it, and then you will return it to EFSP via postal mail with the information that they've asked for here in this document. The mailing address to send it to is here above, 701 North Fairfax Street, Alexandria, Virginia, 22314-2064. Other relevant information for new LROs and or any new staff with your organization that will start mandating this program for you, I highly suggest watching some of the training videos. Many of them are specifically helpful. To start off, I would say start off with the EFSP overview webinar, which you'll click here to watch. Other ones you can watch that will be very helpful right now is an overview and guidance of the current phases that they're administering funds to. And then also the second payment request and interim report form. This form is what you will complete to receive the second payment from EFSP. And just a reminder, EFSP does distribute funds for that particular phase twice. They'll do the first payment once you complete the LRO certification form, and then the second payment once you complete this report here. So I say, please, the first couple of things that you do when starting this program is to watch the EFSP overview webinar, the overview and guidance webinar, and then the second payment request an interim report for LROs. The next piece of information that will be relevant to you right in this moment are key program dates. You can click on this here. This will actually give the phase. You can click phase 37 or CARES, click on the PDF, and you'll see the relevant dates in terms of when to get reports in and things of that nature. The next thing that will be very helpful is the quick reference guides. Here are quick reference guides talking about how to specifically use that allocation. For example, with other food, which is relevant to food pantries, this document here spells out specifically in a one pager what you can spend your funding on and what you can't spend your funding on. And they have it for all of the relevant categories. If you wish to change the personal information that's listed for your organization, please do so here under Manage Personal Information. If you wish to change the password for your organization, you can do that here. The next thing of relevance is reports. If you receive an email from EFSP directing you to the website to check on a particular letter or notification, you would do that here via the Reports tab. You will click on Reports, and then you will follow the prompts to go to the respective phase. Once you do that, you'll then go to the module, which will list for you what you'll be looking for, either a payment letter that states when the payment for your LRO was recently distributed, or the compliance letter. Other things that will show up as the phase closes will include final report information and things of that nature. I'm just going through a couple more just to see if there's anything else here. Last but not least, our LRO plan. So if you have not submitted the LRO certification yet, this tab will actually say LRO certification form. You'll click on this to then complete the certification form, and that will generate the first payment for that particular phase. After you've submitted that, this tab here, LRO plan, will just outline for you the specific allocation and the funded categories for that particular phase. The next tab, interim and second payment report. This is where you will submit that report that I mentioned earlier so that you can receive your second payment. Many of the LROs that we work with, what they do is they split the amount that they've received for EFSP in that particular phase in half. They report the first half for the interim and second payment report, and then they'll report on the remaining half in the final report. And then when it's time, and you will be prompted by EFSP, you will receive an email on when the final report will be asked for, available, and due. And when that is asked for, available, and due, you will click on final report, and then you will navigate to the specific phase and then complete that report. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to email me. I will list the email address in the email that I will be sending with the link to this recording. So thank you so very much, and I look forward to working with you in the coming months.